In this episode, we arrive in the Society Islands, first stop Tahiti, for a lot of boat projects that need to be done after another year of full-time cruising, and we get our new ride. But first, this is me, Kim. There is Bart, and here is Liz, our little explorer. We sold everything to explore these beautiful places with our tiny 33-foot sailboat, Tranquillity. In the last episode, we were able to make an amazing dive at the wolf sharks, found a black pearl, and we left the two motors behind because of our dinghy.
Where are we heading?
To Fayana.
Yes. Tahiti.
Tahiti.
In Tahiti, we went to the boat shop Nautisport yesterday and we found a flexible water tank. I mean, we're still not particularly fond of the flexible water tanks because we had so many leaks, but on our journey now it's still not possible to make like a fixed water tank. That would take too much time, so now we have another flexible one, and that means we can use the extra 100 liter again. I don't know if we told you already, but in the fixed leaking flexible water tank worked during our crossing. So we always had the storage of 90 liters of extra water. But when we got into the Marquesas, the water tank started leaking again. And at that moment we decided, okay, we keep it empty. We use the storage space for bottled water, and that's like the emergency water. And we have our 120 liter fixed water tank, which we use for daily use. And it worked fine because our crossings were no longer than 3 days till Tahiti, and on anchorage there's no problem really. The only downside is less water capacity means you have to run the water maker more often, and it also meant we had to run the water maker in bays that we were not so keen on running the water maker because the water was very dirty, and that means we have to change our filters more often. So it would be nice that we can decide like, okay, in this anchorage for the next 3 days we don't have to make water, we use our supply, and then when we go out of the anchorage in clear water again we run the water maker. So that's why it is nice, and we're happy that we found a new flexible water tank. So hopefully it's leak free. We're going to install it, and it's a different brand than we had. We had a Plastimo, and that's like a plastic one. This one looks a lot more sturdy. So this is a Nuovo Rada. The dimensions are the same, so that's really cool. I'll show you. Okay, so I connected the outflow hose. Now let's hope it's gonna be leak free. I just hand tied the nut. It all feels a bit more sturdy and better on this one, so fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Now we have to remove this one because we use the new one, because the fitting is a little bit smaller than the older one, so the fitting on the hose is not going to work. Oh well, that worked out.
and we're in Papeta, and this is the Heiva season. So this month there are a lot of dances. And tonight we're going to visit the Heiva. So it's a dance festival, a dance game. And we're all dressed up and curious what it would be like. It's traditional Polynesian dances.
It was a very enjoyable night. The dancing and music are amazing and so powerful. And for the rest we did no exploring in Tahiti, because we had all these small projects that we wanted to be done, like our spray hood. The zipper was broken and we needed to repair that one, because we do not want our cockpit to be soaked. And we also got our new ride. The delivery from New Zealand went really fast, but customs took a little longer. Nevertheless, we have a new dinghy, a catamaran, and we will tell you everything in the next episode. We stayed a week and a half in Tahiti just to get our dinghy and get our spray hood fixed. We did that, and now it's time to go on to Moorea.
It's only 17 nautical miles to Moorea, so this is doable. It's beam reach, 18 knots of wind, gusting up to sometimes 20. But it's okay. But we are used to a marina right now, so we have to build our sea legs again.
Why do we have the old dinghy behind us?
We have the old dinghy behind us because we have a new dinghy and we haven't decided yet what to do with our old dinghy.
How does Moorea look like?
An island?
She's been in his life too long. It's just it's just another beautiful island.
We dropped our anchor in Openua Bay. It is a very scenic bay located at the north side of Moorea. Because we did not explore anything on Tahiti, we will do so here on Moorea. We have rented a car for 2 days to drive around the island and do some hikes. You have a few very nice ones. We also found a new owner for our dinghy. We did not want to put her at the trash, so we asked around on socials if somebody would be interested. And we found someone. So we will bring her to the new owner.
We rented the car and we drove up to the Belvedere point. It's supposed to be a viewing point, so let's see how nice it is. Oh, als jij opneemt, dan vertel ik wel. Kim,
Yeah.
you're not allowed to go yet.
We have to wait for the sign from Liz.
She's exploring the route for us. A little explorer.
Climbing mountains.
Yeah.
Mountain.
From seafarer to
Mountain climb.
mountain climber or woodsman.
We lopen heel rustig achter je aan.
And again, we do like the locals do. We walk on flip-flops. All those people who say you need mountain shoes to climb mountains, it's like the best propaganda of mountain shoe manufacturers ever. I think it's a German and Swiss complot. It's the manatees, they are behind it. Look. It's all possible.
Mama, heb jij een stok gevonden? Je moet helemaal naar beneden.
Ja,
Dat ik een helemaal gatkist vind.
nou. Doe maar.
So the only downside when Kim makes the plans of a walk is that when you start downhill, Kim is like full of energy and like, oh, it's gonna be great, it's gonna be awesome. Look at Liz, she's perfect. But now we have to go back and we have to go uphill. And now Liz starts complaining because it's tough. But she's doing a great job. But she is
Ik loop achter je.
trying to get on our backs.
Wow.
Liz. Echt. Nah, she's not even trying anymore.
Allemaal modder.
Allemaal vieze voeten. Nou,
Nice.
waar gaan we dan?
Dat je iedereen modder.
So again, thank God it's not mountain shoes because they have a hard time cleaning, and these we can just wash them off in the water. Points for Crocs.
Maar
Klimmer de klim. Klimmer de klim. Klimmer de klim. Zijn we er al bijna? Klimmer de klim.
We treated ourselves on a very nice dinner.
So here on Moorea you have quite a lot of hikes you can do. The most dangerous one is Rotui, and that's to a peak with an edge walk and all that stuff. But yeah, that's with Liz a little bit too dangerous. So we do the easy walks. And this is Magic Mountain. So it's an easy walk, but steep, as you can hear, but with rewarding views. So we will see.
Auw, ik mijn stok.
Even dit voor opa en oma.
Magic Mountain is located at Openoa Bay. That's also where we have anchored our boat. And the other hikes all start from Belvedere Point, where we were yesterday.
Met een gele tas.
Did you make it?
Yes.
Yes.
But I
Kijk, dat die drone het een beetje redt hier.
But
I want a nice clean.
you definitely need to get down.
We leave Openoa Bay behind and go to the west side of Moorea to Tahiti.
Liz, kijk nou, kijk nou.
Ik zie het.
Oh, wow.
And just as we are on our way to another anchorage in Moorea, we encounter whales.
Ik zie ze.
Wow.
Wow.
Tahiti is a very scenic spot. Surfers catching waves at the entrance of the reef, coral all around us, dolphins passing by in the lagoon and sandy bottom for our anchor. We have a lot of playtime together and with friends.
Something about this cruiser life I will never get used to is saying goodbye. We are in Moorea and we will leave tomorrow for Huahine, but our friends from Penny Lane we have met in Panama are staying in Moorea. They have a house here and they're building a life here, so we say goodbye. And yeah, it's just never nice. We had many memorable nights and days, and yeah, a really lovely family. I will miss them. We will miss them. Bye bye.
Ladies in Well, this was it. If you have any questions, please let us know. And for now, goodbye and thank you very much for watching. Fair winds to you all.